Alright. How's everyone today? Kinda lame day. It's muncy, it's great, the weather's awesome. I know how it is. I'm James Mink. I was graduated here at Ball State in 2008 as an economics major with a digital media minor. And I'm here to talk to you today about the value of an economics degree and what it can do for you. Our faculty page recently changed with John Horowitz as the chairperson. And a few of these names look familiar to me. We have Cecil, always great. I think he does a film now here at the school. He does a film and econ class here at Ball State. Marilyn Flowers and Tung, of course. And all these faculty, they're very passionate about economics and what it can do as far as you and relating it to the real world. And this is our advisory board. I'm there, James Mink. And a little bit about me. When I was first starting at Ball State, I was an acting major. And I love acting, I love being passionate about creativity. And one of the great things that I learned in kind of understanding people's motivations is that it's not just about me, but it's about how do I relate to everybody else around me. And economics talks a lot about, okay, why it is that we do the things that we do. So it's kind of an understanding of people and wanting to know people that caused me to be interested in economics and how that relates to the workplace and business decisions around the world. And that's why economics is relevant, whether you're talking about world news, kind of understanding of where we are now as far as healthcare, politics, if you're talking about international business, how does that affect the marketplace? And that defines how we live day to day. And if you think about how, our ancestors lived and what benefits of technologies, etc., and where we are today, and understanding, okay, the evolution of our history, how are we doing better? And that's based on business decisions that we make. And how we, understanding our current economic climate will help you make better decisions. And understanding, like currently in my job, where I'm forecasting, supply demands. If I don't understand what's going to be needed in certain countries like Brazil that have a large demand for new housing starts, etc., you're not going to understand how much that input affects your trend. So that when you're going into the job market, understanding the inputs of how things are interrelated will help make you make better business decisions, help avoid costly mistakes, and make you more marketable in the job market. And for me personally, in benefiting from economics, it's not just about, okay, we're going into this one field, how does that apply to one particular area, but it helps create tangible problem-solving skills. When you are knowledgeable about data, about how markets interact with one another, that makes you a strong asset for your company. And if you think about, we're here at college, it would be great to come out of college, have an understanding about the world, and not only have an understanding about the world, but how does that affect the company that you're interviewing for. And that's why we're here, and why I'm here today, is to make sure that when you come out of school, it's not that you're, okay, it's great, you're out of school, you have all this knowledge, how are we going to apply that in the marketplace? And that's how you're going to be able to engage with your company leaders. One of our senior vice presidents was able to talk to me about auto industry trends. And I was able to interact and say, okay, because of how the climate is today, this is how I think it's going to be. And being able to talk about that and communicate with him helped me in my job. So that's something for me personally that I want to kind of stress to you. It makes you a more valuable asset to your company. And with that deeper understanding, it'll help you further your careers. And speaking of that and how flexible the economic degree is, whether you're in marketing, because for me a lot of economics is, you understanding markets. I was able to say, okay, here's their current economic trends, here's our specific auctions. I'm basically also doing marketing as part of my job. Not only analyzing data, but being able to sell it in a tangible way. And that's why with the telecommunications here at Ball State, I was able to use the skills that I learned in the telecommunications department, and with economics being able to put that in a format that speaks to an everyday person. So it's not just, okay, now you understand where those numbers are coming from, but being able to communicate that in a professional manner to all of your colleagues too. And that's why as a major it's very flexible, whether it's being in a specific economic major, or you can double up a lot of these classes you're already taking, and it takes just a little bit more specific classes to add to your major and to round out your courses. And here are some just stats on how well that affects you in day-to-day life. Stronger earning power over the course of your careers and broader career opportunities, whether you're going into accounting, law, etc. One of my favorite classes here was the economic law class, and that helped me kind of understand, okay, once you have the placement of economics as a analysis basis, how are we applying this to different areas? So for me, I feel like it's a very strong background major for your undergraduate. And because of that, if you have any other questions, you can talk to John, or you can talk to me. My name is James Mink again, and here's my email, jamesminkintuition@gmail.com. We're passionate. We want to be able to engage you, and if you have questions, please do email me. If you're confused about where you are in your career and what your goals are, then having that dialogue with somebody can be really helpful. So yeah, and there's a lot of other fun things within the economics degree that you're able to talk to people in a great way, but one of my best things that I did here at Ball State was going out and talking to Federal Reserve Board of Chicago and interacting in a way that I felt like I was able to speak coherently on these issues, and providing that to other people, you find pride in yourself. So I would love to be able to talk to you, and if you have any questions, please email me. So thanks.